go. Ooh, the dictator said that somebody would go up in ranking if they got rid of you. This is a sign that they can't. This is a sign that they can't and they reconsidering. So whoever this dictator is that was trying to move somebody up in ranking, we're gonna talk about them because they received the signs that they can't do nothing about you or send nobody for you to do anything about you because all it does is ruin them. All this person does is stab themselves in the back. Stab themselves in the back. So whoever the Luminian is, the Luminian trying to reconsider their alliances. Like this like the Luminian want to come work with you. The Luminian reconsidering their alliances and looking like maybe I'm working with the wrong one. That's what a Luminian doing, y'all. Isn't that something? But we gonna see what this dictator got going on in this little minion, like because they said you win. They said you win. They got signs that only thing that they envy did was grow deeper darkness for themselves into the devils. Advocate. Oh God, the change of flow they had is crazy. They said this woman is wise. Not only is this woman wise, this woman is a high priestess and an empress that's moving forward. Cause listen, life is blocked from death. Life is blocked from death. And all the people that wanted death, like, they worry. They worry. It's even a man here in regret. The past cannot be changed, but the future is still in your hands. Somebody's in deep remorse and sorrow. It's the dictator and the minion. The dictator and the minion, like out here in sorrow. Do you hear me? Dictator and the minion. I don't even know why I'm using these terms, but I guess whoever I'm talking to, they understand. But the dictator and the minion, yeah, they understand. Their time is up. The clock done ticked all it was gonna tick. The clock has ticked all it was going to talk. Do you hear me? The clock has ticked all it was gonna talk. And the minion and the dictator know that. Look at them. Y'all see them all in my business. They just blew my fire out. I guess I didn't want y'all to see. I was trying to do some other shit, but all right. Okay. Okay, ancestors. Be nice to me today. Be nice to me. I'm getting up. I'm doing like I'm supposed to. So be nice to me. They said get the fuck on with it. Okay, yeah. They got signs that trying to cut you out, cut you down, separate you, trying to silence you has done nothing but cause them regret. Cause they like the shock of a lifetime. Do you hear me? Those people have had the shock of a lifetime, like burden, burden, burden with the shock of a lifetime. Listen, every time they came trying to chase you, do something to you, they was nailing them to the cross. Do you hear me? They was nailing them to the cross. I'm talking about nail in each hand and foot. Two of them. Like Jesus. So the dictator and the means is in regret because every time they tried to come for you, they got a shock of a lifetime. When I say spiritual hands was coming out of nowhere, Spiritual hands was coming out of nowhere, knocking these people left and right. I'm talking about knocking them down. Do you hear me? Not only knocking them down, they was knocking them down, lining them back up, then knocking them right back down. Like, all right, now I know that's right. Yeah, yes, because whoever this dictator is really a narcissist. Like, this dictator is really a narcissist that don't do nothing but blow smoke up people asses. Like, this dictator, a real narcissist. Don't know what love is if love was to slap this dictator in the face. So how can they tell anybody about a healthy choice or what any type of choice is like? You don't even got love for self, dictator. It shows because whoever you are, you would have went and told your little minion, go love yourself. Don't be trying to do this. Don't be trying to do that because you jealous. You know, like don't do that. Mm. Dictator and the Minion, y'all, they was addicted to waking up early, coming for you. Waking up early, doing candles together. Waking up early, trying to bound and chain you. Waking up early. That's all I keep hearing them say. Not waking up early. Hell, the ancestors were getting tired of their ass. You listen, if y'all think they was tired of getting up early and doing all this shit coming for you and won't nothing happening to you, and then they life falling apart, but they over there with the poker face, you trying to hide their hand, you feel me? After they been over there throwing stones. They don't know what to do. They went through all of that not knowing what to do. Got into these contracts, locked these things in, trying to sign, seal, and deliver shit, warrants and spiritual warrants and shit, and ain't even got no ranking for that. Like, when the fuck you become the spirit police? Uh, when did you become a soldier of my father's army? When the fuck you become when? When did you become the sergeant? Huh? The lieutenant, huh? When did you become this? The captain. When did you become this? Cause you out here trying to move like a general and you ain't none of this shit. You in regret now. Listen, I just heard when it all fall down. When it all fall down. And then they singing that little Wayne song, like, they were like, let it all work out. Let it all work out. But this ain't how their ancestors singing it. But it's that same melody though, but they saying, when it all falls down, when it all falls down. So whoever you are, I don't know what's the deal with this. They say this Weezy bitch. I don't know who ancestor this seals it was up into rap music and shit. This motherfucker crazy. This Weezy bitch is crazy. And switching the man's song and say let it all work out. You talking about when it all fall down. Happily singing this shit. Like if y'all was to hear this, y'all probably fucking scared. Lord have mercy. Jesus Christ. But they didn't regret now though, because it's all falling down. When I say their time is up, their time is over. Their time is over. And then speaking of over, right? They were just singing that song before I got started the second time. Because I did the other reader and my boys was calling. I forgot I sent they Uber, but apparently I don't know what the fuck happened, but I had to resend their Uber to bring them to school. So I lost what the fuck I was saying, y'all, because I'm still listening to the assholes talk fucking crazy. Talk crazy, like Lord have mercy. They said something about a bear and something about a teddy. I don't know who Bear is, and I don't know Teddy. Passion. I guess it was an old lover you had. They blow somebody kisses or something like I don't know. That's some other shit, but whoever that is gonna have to wait. We talking about the dictator and the minions. Like yeah, they can't hide no more. The dictator and the minions, they can't hide no more. Like they can't hide no more. They're giving up, basically. They are giving up. They like, I can't have access to you. I can't do nothing to you. Every time I come for you, I'm coming for myself. So I give up. Like I give up. Soul hurt, but they give up. Soul is hurt. Do you hear me? Soul is hurting, but they give up though. Like they looking and watching this shit. They looking and stalking. They said looking, stalking, and watching the shit. Looking, stalking, and watching the shit. Not looking, stalking, and watching the shit. Oh my lord. This dictator in the men got it bad on it. Looking, stalking, and watching the shit. Yeah, I'm seeing the witches star, the witches, however the fuck they say that shit, because I don't really know nothing about it. I just know that the star is bad. You feel me? I'm seeing the star that these people put you in, put you down for death. All that shit doing is returning to them. Like, but I see the star the person laid out. I see the flowers. Like I see the it was a certain moon. It was a moon they used to do this. Like I see the nighttime they used this. I see the carvings that they did on the that look like stone. Or it could be the ground. But I see the carvings that they did. I see the blood that was shed. Like I see it. I see it. And listen, it's like whatever they was asking for and releasing into this moonlight, right? Into this moon and thinking that all this dark shit was just gonna come down and listen, when they put that request in, it was already too late. It was already too late because their cut down had already started. Like they started chopping these motherfuckers. Do you hear me? They started chopping them. Like chop, 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 chop. They started chopping them. Yeah. This person is going crazy because they like, how in the fuck you keep rising? How is your health good? How is this? How is that? How? How you still loving yourself? How you still taking care of yourself? How are you still happy? How is life still beautiful for you? How? You got a motherfucker over there screaming, not knowing what the fuck to do because you keep rising from the ashes that they create for themselves. Just imagine throwing spiritual arrows at somebody for you to catch them. Ain't that something? Like that's why they say be mindful about your intent because it's all about the intent, which is true. But you have to be mindful about your intent. Even if you get up there and you say some shit about it not coming back to you, your intent was still to harm some damn body. They passed the not coming back to you. You know, once your intent was to hurt and harm, what the fuck you thought was gonna come back? Hurt and harm. Like, and y'all know the people that get fucked up the worst. The people that get fucked up the worst to be doing this shit, right? Be the people that's doing shit to people that ain't did a damn thing to them. They get fucked up the worst. Do you hear me? Like they get messed up the worst. They be having so much shit happen. Like they have it the worst. I'm talking about it'll had him running to my father and praying and saying that is a God when you know this motherfucker was just relying on the darkness, the underworld to take care and do everything for him, but now the shit ain't working and the underworld is coming back like, yeah, we gave you this now. What you gonna give us? They always forget about that what you gonna give us part, you feel me? But you shouldn't know because when a motherfucker tell you 15 million times, it's all about the intent. They telling you then. Be mindful what you intend to do. But people be so, I'ma get that motherfucker. I'ma do this. I'ma do that. Like they fuck around and be harming the innocent. They did shit to them and then wonder why they over there goddamn drowning in the Holy Ghost fire. A drowning Holy Ghost fire. Cause one thing about it is, whoever this is, they do this attacking to. No matter what you do, they gonna always rise. But you see that now for yourself, like to the point that you got your soul over there empty, your soul over there hurt because it was all in the intent, what you intended to do. Now look at you. Look at how your destructive behavior reflected your life, reflecting your life and counting. Do you see? Like, do you see? Like, this is a prime example of the blind leading the blind. But it's so many people that don't give a fuck and that be in that dragging you to hell energy because they going anyway. They don't give a fuck about the next person. They don't. Because they already know where they going. So why don't I bring a friend? Or two or three? Like it's gonna make a fucking difference because once your ass down there frying and burning and shit, you ain't gonna be looking for no damn friend. You gonna be looking for a way to fuck out, and that's it. You gonna forget all about them friends you trying to bring with you to hell. But the dictator and the minions though, they in regret though, cause they losing all sorts of shit. They having all sorts of deaths. It's all like it's crazy spooky over there scary. Not crazy spooky over there scary. Whoa, what in the fuck? Jesus Christ. They said no rest for the wicked. No rest for the wicked. And when I say restless, restless. Restless. They keep taking all these baths and shit. That shit ain't working. Like being restless is a horrible thing. I try to tell you, boy. It's a horrible thing being restless. It's a bad feeling. You feel all drained, tired, body all heavy and shit. And then you doing these baths and shit. And if a bath ain't taking you out of that slump, like, oh my God. It's like, what have you done? What have you done? But they said it's all in the intent. You intended to harm somebody. You intended for people to be rejected. You intended. Like, you was trying to take somebody out of here. Projecting and everything. Projecting and everything. And then you did all this shit with no shame. It's crazy. The fact that people can do that is insane. All of this with no shame. Where is your honor? Where is your fuck honor? Where is your self respect? At this point, you don't even respect yourself. This is crazy. The depression this person have is real. And they ain't fooling nobody. Like this person feels so numb in the inside. Like I can feel it. Like I can feel it. Like this person feels so fucking numb in the inside. But you gotta remember, like everything was done to self. Like you brought all this bullshit trying to isolate somebody, trying to box somebody out, coming with all this nasty nigga energy, throwing all these trauma arrows and shit at motherfuckers. Like you can't they said at a star. Throwing all these spiritual arrows at a star. They said your ego made you weak. Your ego made you weak. Damn, somebody world is all apart. But that's their judgment. Like at the end of the day, you ain't betray nobody. You didn't betray nobody but yourself with these illusions, with this magic, with this foolishness, this foolery. Like they said it's justice. Like somebody crying rivers too. They said you were selfish to the sun. Mm. Somebody was trying to control the sun. They said you were selfish to the sun. Trying to control the sun is insane. Like trying to control something that's meant to rise and shine bright is insane. I've never seen nobody harness the sun. You feel me? Never. But for you to think you can do it, fix it, Jesus. Fix it, Jesus. Damn, ain't that something? I don't know. I just heard somebody say that shit was deep. Like it's real. What the fuck you mean deep? That shit was real. Like they said, you tried to the sun, a star that's meant to rise and shine bright. You tried to box that shit up. You really tried to put the sun in a box though. That's the crazy part. And it's like, meanwhile, you didn't think something was wrong with you. You didn't think something was going on with the dictator. You tried to box the sun, and the dictator was like, "Yeah, we can box it." Something that was that was meant to rise and shine. You tried to box it like that. Shit got me over here, boo. I'm not even gonna lie to you, honey. I'm not even gonna lie to you, honey. It has me behooved. Like, what in the fuck? Like, oh my god, really? Mm-mm-mm. But y'all, well, we did say it. Sending y'all an abundance of love, light, peace, and harmony in healing vibes.